Hey Freedom Grills, in our last video, we compared the 507K and the ACSS. So in this video, we're comparing the 507C compared to the 507C ACSS. Obviously, we know it's very difficult to understand the similarities and differences without having this in your hand. So in this video, we'll cover everything that you need to know to find out which one is best for you. And everything in today's video can be found on freedomgorilla.com at the best price with free shipping. The first thing you'll need to know is the 507C and 507C ACSS both have an RMR footprint, which is obviously super important to know if this will fit on your pistol. If you don't know, we have a fitment guide on freedomgorilla.com. That'll be linked in the description below. So let's start with other similarities. The first one is dimensionally, they're identical, literally the same size. They both come in red or green reticles. They both have solar failsafe, which also gives both of them an auto mode as well. They both have removable side battery trays. They're both made of durable 775 T6 aluminum, and they both have an IP67 waterproof rating. So if that's all the similarities, what makes them different? And really the main thing is the reticle. So first we'll start with the 507C. If you're familiar with other Holosun products, this is the MRS system. It stands for the multi-reticle system, and it's a 2 MOA dot with 32 MOA ring, and you could toggle between just the dot and the ring itself. Now compare that to the ACSS system. The ACSS is really acting like an aim assist. So it has a 10 MOA chevron and a 250 MOA outer ring. And this outer ring is going to tell you where to move the pistol so that that chevron could stay in the center of the glass. So this is acting as an aim assist. And realistically, when it's far enough out, you shouldn't see any of the circle. And that's how you know that you're aiming correctly. But if you do see like a portion of the circle, it's telling you to change your aim just slightly. And the actual chevron itself is a very cool feature as well. So if you have a 9mm handgun and you mount this, the top of the chevron is actually zeroed for 25 yards. If you go just slightly below the chevron, that's zeroed for 50 yards. And if you do the bottom of the mountain, that's zeroed for 100 yards. So a lot of people really do like the tip of the chevron and the whole system here. Very popular. If you have an astigmatism, I have had customers and seen people online definitely mention that this helped them. And then on the flip side, I've also heard from other customers that have an astigmatism that say they've seen 2 or 3 mountains instead of the one of the chevrons here. So again, I think it comes down to personal preference. Really, it could help you. It's worth trying. And if you're definitely new to red dots and firearms, this actually probably is a better option than the 507C because of that aim assist. It will help you find that chevron quicker. The second thing to note between the two is the ACSS actually has a shorter battery life. Primary Arms is claiming this is 10,000 to 25,000 hours, whereas the regular 507C, you can get up to 50,000 hours on just the dot on setting 6. The third difference between the two is actually how you claim the warranty. The regular 507C, you go through Holosun. It's a very simple process. You fill out a form. If there's anything that needs to be done, they'll help you out. The 507C ACSS is actually through Primary Arms. So you'll just have to go through Primary Arms to do anything warranty related. Now, Primary Arms isn't bad at all. Both companies are absolutely fantastic to work with. It's just a different process. So if you do hit up Holosun for the ACSS, they'll just tell you to hit up Primary Arms anyways. So I thought it was worth mentioning. The last major difference between the two is the ACSS is actually just slightly more expensive than the regular 507C. It's about $10 more compared between the two. So the green one's $10 more than the 507C green one, and the red one is also $10 more than the regular 507C red. So that's the differences. So which one's better? I think that really comes down to personal skill level and what you actually want to install this on. If you're a complete beginner and you want help finding the dot, the ACSS is like a no-brainer. If you're also a pro shooter and you want super precise precision, the ACSS is the most precise with that 10 MOA chevron, which is actually very nice. On the other hand, if you're just looking for a regular red dot, the 507C is a huge seller. There's nothing really wrong with it. It just comes down to what reticle option that you're looking for. I have heard other people say that once they're able to find the dot, that the huge 250 MOA circle novelty kind of like wears off and they just have the chevron. Not necessarily bad. Again, the chevron's still the most precise reticle that you could have. So I really think it comes down to personal preference. So with that being said, let us know in the comments which one you prefer. And as always, thanks for watching.